if you have any. And then, tomorrow night, what time we start tomorrow night?
6 to 8:30.
6 to 8:30 tomorrow night. We'll be teaching for 2.5 hours. So come tomorrow night, bring somebody with you. I'm going to talk about how to start a new coach, how to manage your calendar, how to manage your time in this business, talk about attitude. We're going to have some really good training and teaching tomorrow night. Tonight was more of an introduction and kind of that kind of thing. So anybody let's have a question, just a question. We only got like 10 minutes. Anybody? Yes?
Hi, my name's Tamara. I've been a coach now for 3 weeks.
Okay.
My question and the issue that I'm seeing is when you're recommending products, P90X for example, how do you get around the issue of piracy?
Uh-huh.
A lot of my friends, and I don't know if everyone has this experience, but it's, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, but this person's going to burn it, and that person's going to burn it, and
right.
There's just this huge piracy issue.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a great question. You can't police people who don't have integrity. You can't police it. There's nothing you can do about it. But what I can tell you is that right now Beachbody is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars a month suing these people. And they have shut down 5 major people on Google, so they are after this with a vengeance. And so, all I can tell you is you can't keep people from doing it. It's like people get a CD and pay $8. They say, well, I'll just duplicate it to my friends. I said, well, if you don't have any integrity, go ahead and do that. But it's wrong. So again, you can't police that, but I can tell you this, I can tell you this, and that is that the company is right now, because spending lots of money in courts destroying these people that are doing that. Liz.
I was just going to say something about that because I did have someone mention that I'm just going to have somebody make a copy, but in reality, take away the legal part of it and say to them, if you're serious about changing your life and committing to a program, you are cheating yourself in the long run because you're not connecting to a coach. You are not connecting to the network of everything that supports this person in that weight loss.
Great point.
That's how I usually.
You're right back where you were, starting doing something by yourself again.
Because if you may be saving money now, but in the long run, with everything else that they can benefit from doing it the right way, is what you really just have to kind of like help them understand.
Yeah. Jasmine, you were going to say something?
No, I was just going to kind of say what Liz said.
Okay.
Was saying.
Angie? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And kind of just talk to them and say, just like losing weight, it doesn't happen so quickly, and it takes time, and you have to put the right effort, and just making the right connections and really doing it the right way is always the right way.
Right.
Just really quick, I've actually had a couple of people who have said, oh, I burned it, or I already got it. And I'm like, really, did you start it? And they've said, well, I was missing one disc, or it was scratched, or, and I'm like, you know what, if you would have gotten it from the company, they would have given you your refund.
Right.
2, they would have sent you a brand new set.
Mm-hmm.
3, if you didn't like it, you would have gotten all your money back within the first 30 days. Right. So you missed out on all that, and you can't go and call that guy and say, hey man, where's my,
Yeah, and I think if we look at the fact that we're spending as a company $100 million a year advertising on the infomercials, then there's a whole lot of them being sold. Because they're making a pretty good profit to be able to spend $100 million. So, I mean, the little things you worry about, I understand, but for the most part, it's not going to be a major issue. It's going to keep you from making a lot of money in this business. Yeah, no.
I was going to say, also, well, I've thrown out there before that's made people think too is when that happens. I always say, well, why would you want to support, somebody that you don't even know who's making pirated copies in a foreign country when you can support the U.S. economy, support a local business by buying it from a coach, buying it from the company. And also, there was like a video going around Facebook a couple months ago, I think it was a news story, talking about these pirated DVDs and how some of them are actually programmed to like steal information, steal identities. They're just not safe. So.
Yeah, hey, I like that. You like scare them. That's that works good. Anybody else? Another question? We only got like 6 minutes, and I guess did they come in and actually like try to shoot us or what? Yeah. Okay. Anybody else have a question? Tomorrow night, write your questions down. Come. I'll save plenty of time at the end for question and answers. But again, if you've got anybody, tomorrow night, if you have somebody that's seen the business from you and is kind of somewhat interested but hasn't signed up, bring them tomorrow night, because I think they'll be teaching, and I do some little bit of motivational stuff with it, so I think it'll be worth bringing them. So you can bring a prospect, but they just have to obviously know what it is and have kind of understood it and know the product, that kind of thing, and then I think they can benefit from the night. So any other question? Otherwise, we'll roll out of here so we don't get yelled at and stuff. We'll leave 5 minutes early.
But tomorrow's because I just signed up as a coach as well recently.
You did?
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, then you'll be. Good job. then actually, you're gonna actually be our keynote speaker tomorrow night. We always do that to the newest person. So, no, it's here at 6 o'clock.
Okay, so that's gonna help people like me.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna really help you tomorrow night. Yes.
I am a personal trainer, group fitness instructor, and though I have clients that are now taking Shakeology, and that's nice and good, but how do I broaden my horizons? How do you get outside of your circle? Are there techniques, I mean, besides going door to door, what can I do besides Facebook, which, because my schedule is so busy, I can't spend a lot of time on Facebook. I can't spend a lot of time on the internet because.
You know what? Tomorrow, can you come tomorrow night?
No, I teach class tomorrow.
You do? Well, get us up.
If you need it, it'll change your life.
It would be that important. I'm serious.
Guess what, it's my
I would-
birthday, if you come tomorrow, I'll even some for you.
Yeah. Seriously. So, but you know what? Why don't you, when you walk out, grab Christina, because she's in the same industry you're in, and she's got a big, huge business, so she can help answer that question for you on your way out. Okay? All right, let's cool the night. Thanks for coming, everybody.